Well, now, The View says goodbye to a longtime member of their show, Sherri Shepherd.
Yeah, she spent 7 years behind that desk, and Sherri actually joined the same year that Rosie quit, and now Rosie's coming back.
Yeah, a lot of changes at The View, and also in Sherri's life with the divorce and the surrogate baby.
Yeah, you know, that all adds up to a very emotional exit.
The audience cheered, and Sherri wiped away tears.
It's an emotional day for all of us here at The View.
Sherri's last show is taped today to air on Monday, and inside sources tell us ABC wasted no time testing her possible replacement. Right after The View ended, the network conducted what TV execs call chemistry tests. Think of them as rehearsal shows with Whoopi, Rosie O'Donnell, and 9 women.
You don't need me to reintroduce this. Sunny Hostin, you know who she is.
Sunny Hostin from CNN is said to be the frontrunner. Reportedly, she has already negotiated with CNN to be able to do both The View and CNN.
Once you start changing your story, it's very difficult to put you on the witness stand.
Also from CNN, Anna Navarro and S.E. Cupp. During her audition, Cupp, a conservative commentator, battled with Whoopi Goldberg over abortion.
They didn't like my politics. They don't like that I'm conservative.
2 women associated with NFL great and the NFL on CBS analyst Tony Gonzalez also tested. Entertainment reporter Lauren Sanchez, who has a 13-year-old son with Gonzalez, as well as Tony's current wife, October, who up until now has not been a broadcaster. Jamel Hill and Sage Steele, both from ESPN, tested, as was Stephanie Ruhle of Bloomberg. And we hear that Nicole Wallace, a communications chief for President George W. Bush and MSNBC commentator, who also appeared recently on The View, seemed to get the most camera time as various combinations of women took turns at the table.
We have to be very careful not to employ any of the overheated language used by both sides.
One insider called it the Hunger Games and SPANX, and Rosie tweeted out this pic. Looks like a photo shoot for the tests.
ABC is blowing the show up in a way they never had before. ABC is reconstructing The View basically from the foundation.
The big question now, what is the future of The View? Brian Stelter, host of Reliable Sources on CNN and CNN's senior media correspondent, knows ABC is being very careful.
Come September, Whoopi Goldberg will be the only thing that was on the show last year that'll still be there this year.
Today's chemistry tests are crucial.
The View has to get the chemistry right, because without it, they've got nothing. They've got no show at all. Even when people are butting heads, they've got to do it in a way that it's okay to watch, that it's pleasant to watch even.
The other big change at The View is a new day-to-day producer. The award-winning Bill Getty is being replaced by Rachel Maddow's producer, Bill Wolf.
Bill Getty's been there since the beginning. It's hard to imagine anybody else producing it. But ABC clearly wants to restart this show basically from scratch. So having him be replaced is a big sign of that.
Insiders predict that Wolf, coming from Maddow's very political show at MSNBC, will shake things up.
It's going to have Rosie O'Donnell sitting there, Whoopi Goldberg sitting there, and surely a conservative point of view at the table as well. You got to wonder if Bill Wolf is going to make the show more explicitly political.
Of course, the power of Rosie O'Donnell may be the biggest advantage ABC has for their new season. We were there when her first season began.
4 of us, you know, this is our job for 1 year to have fun. We can do it.
Which doesn't mean that we're not going to have different opinions. That's what The View is.
PR expert Howard Bragman says Rosie's famous smackdown with Elizabeth is a preview of things to come.
You would not even look me in the face, Elizabeth, and say, no, Rosie.
Polarizing is good on television. We're in the time of loud television, meaning you got to rise above the clutter. You have to rise above the competition. What Rosie says on TV often plays on social media. She's smart, she's got a point of view, and she expresses it in a very compelling way that people want to share.